Hey, what's shaking everybody? This video is going to be a recipe tutorial on a badass drink I've been messing around with for a while, to which I also take the time to share a few nourishment principles specifically within hydration that I embody and suggest of anybody of interest wanting to optimize their nourishment and thus overall well-being. And so first things first, one of the biggest misconceptions behind hydration is that we humans are designed to primarily hydrate through the foods that we consume, the items that we eat. So think of the obvious: fruits and vegetables, clean animal proteins such as sourced meat, pasture-raised eggs, healthy fats such as butter, tropical oils, lard, bone broths, soups, and so forth. Reason being, when you eat foods, specifically foods that are rich in water, the water that you consume is attached to vital macronutrients, minerals, vitamins, electrolytes, the stuff that the body craves and requires to function and thrive. And so upon consumption, the body is then able to assimilate and absorb those nutrients, process and transmit where they're needed most. And if we're talking training and rehab, it's going to be specifically for recovery, using the water that is attached as a vessel to shuttle in those nutrients throughout the body. So in other words, when water is used as a carrier for nutrients, it is then able to be absorbed and implemented by the body much more efficiently, thus hydrating you much more effectively. So when it comes to dehydration, most people believe that their symptoms are due to not consuming enough liquids. And so they then attempt to remedy that issue through consuming more liquids, specifically plain water. And this is just a spiral path that never seems to end or suffice. Think about it. When you guzzle a bunch of plain water, you have to piss moments later and you continue to have the sensation of thirst. That is because it's not staying with you and being absorbed. And so when it comes, like, the truth of the matter, when it comes to symptoms of dehydration, it's not due to lack of liquid consumption, specifically plain water, but rather a result of being malnourished. As when the proper consumptions of foods are in place, hydration is pretty much automatically taken care of. And so this isn't to say liquids are bad or plain water is unhealthy. Quite the contrary. Liquids serve to be medicinal by nature, extremely refreshing, to be paired with meals, nourishing to an extent, a supplement to hydration, especially in extreme environments like sport or weather where you're expending at a rapid rate, and then with just facilitating overall bodily health. So I make sure I have some form of a drink that I've made available to me, whether it's the one we're about to talk about, kombucha, herb-infused teas, coffee, coconut water, whatever. And so a couple suggestions that I feel would be worth exploring to kickstart your direction to efficiently hydrating yourself. First off, add something to your plain water. It could literally be anything: a slice of lemon, lime, orange, a bit of apple cider vinegar. I would suggest at least a pinch of Himalayan salt or real Celtic Sea Salt. This is a natural form of sodium that is packed with minerals, which is going to really efficiently replenish those electrolytes. It's a very simple, tasteless input that you can add to your water, making it much more hydrating and actually nourishing to your system. Secondly, invest in some raw honey, local preferred, but this has been a game changer for myself and people that I work with. Raw honey is a hack. This is a natural form of sugar that provides a slow, even stream of energy throughout the day. It is packed with enzymes, antioxidants, amino acids, B complex vitamins. It's a powerhouse of a nourishing input. I use it generously on all of my liquids, all of my meals. Carrots and raw honey, underrated pairing, if you like sweet stuff. So, and then lastly, a third step or third suggestion: always have available fruits and vegetables at all times. These are not only going to be the most efficient thing in hydrating you, but you're going to be getting in so many vital minerals, vitamins, electrolytes, all the good stuff, all the good nutrients that the body needs. So always have available fruits and veggies. And so for more information, not just regarding hydration, but nourishment as a whole, check out the nutrition guide that I put up It covers everything from important macro, micronutrients, principles of nourishment, hydration topic, light hygiene, light diet, some supplements that I would suggest, and then body weight principles and so forth. So it's a badass guide. Highly recommend you check it out if you want more of a deeper dive. But let's get going with this recipe. So what we have here is a drink that I've been evolving over the last few years. I call it Chilito Water. The other title that I've also given it is Sunrise, after one of my favorite songs by Ryan Bingham. But what once started as just plain lemonade has evolved to just a badass drink. It could be used from anywhere from pre-digestion, so first thing in the morning, a pre-workout, a homemade Gatorade, just a badass nourishing input to your system that tastes fantastic. And so ingredient wise varies, and you can put your own fingerprint on this to fit your needs, to fit your desires and your likings. I'm just going to share what I've been doing lately, but there's been many forms of this drink. So don't hesitate, put your own fingerprint on it. So what we got here is juice of a lemon, spring water, apple cider vinegar, raw honey, Himalayan salt, turmeric, cayenne pepper, what else? And mint from my garden. I think that covered everything. I think I said raw honey. Ingredients wise, that's what I've been using. I've seen people throw in ginger, other herbs, other spices, like whatever floats your boat. This is just the Chilito version. This is the Sunrise version that I've been working with. In terms of measurements, I don't measure anything. When it comes to nourishment, I just do whatever seems good in the moment, and then we'll see what happens. So I will write in the caption a basic platform or structure that you can follow, but every time I just wing it. So lemon wise, I'm just gonna cut up every single one that looks good. Turmeric wise, I'm just gonna put enough that I think suffice. Cayenne pepper, enough to where that thing is nice and spicy. Raw honey, I'm gonna use half the jar because I love sweet. So that's just how I roll. But we're gonna go through this process really quick. Hopefully I can speed it up on this video, we'll see. And then I'll show you the end product. So here we go. All right, here we go. We got the end product of Chilito Water, also known as Sunrise. Let's give this a good pour. Ideally, I'd do this over ice. I just don't have any ice on me right now. But there it is. Beautiful Chilito Water. Woo! Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want any more information regarding nourishment, hydration, and everything that goes into that topic, highly suggest checking out that nutrition guide that I put up. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day. Get yourself some Chilito Water. Órale.